So a while back, I made a video about my keratoconus, and it's probably one of my most viewed videos on my channel. So I think it's important for me to kind of keep on updating that and keep making more videos about the condition. I know it's hard to sometimes find information out there, especially from people who have the condition themselves. So I kind of feel it's my duty to kind of just, help people on their journey and just give my own experiences about dealing with keratoconus. So in this video, I just wanted to go over some questions that maybe you're wondering and questions that I've just been asked, because that video is still getting views and sometimes I still get questions from people. So I just want to do a quick Q&A really from questions that people have been asking. And I just want to preface this video by saying I'm not a medical expert. I don't know everything there is to know about keratoconus. All I can tell you is about my own experiences and about what I've been told when I've been going to the hospital and been treated for keratoconus. So, and also everything I say isn't based on any kind of fact. It's just my own experience, and everybody's body's going to deal with it differently. So only because I had a certain experience, don't think that you're going to have a similar experience. It could be different for you, but I do get the comfort of just getting more information and hearing from people that have the same condition as you. So that's why I'm making this video. Anyway, enough of that. Let's just jump straight into it. So what is keratoconus? Good question. I am gonna keep this as basic as I possibly can. But keratoconus is just basically when the cornea of your eye is meant to be like a dome shape, but with keratoconus, it becomes an irregular shape. So that means light doesn't enter your eye properly, and it makes it difficult for your eye to kind of like focus that light, which results in blurry vision. I hope I was right in that. I think I was right. But on basic terms, that's what keratoconus is. Is there a cure? No, there's no cure for keratoconus, unfortunately. But there are treatments out there that can kind of help with the symptoms. So the most popular form of treatment for keratoconus is crosslinking, which I'm going to talk about a bit more actually later because some questions are related to that. But that's kind of the main course of treatment that most people go for. And crosslinking isn't about curing keratoconus, it's more about stopping in its tracks. So what crosslinking tries to do is it tries to stiffen your cornea basically and stop it from, developing into any more weird shapes and kind of like locking in the shape of the cornea. So about the crosslinking procedure, how long does the crosslinking procedure take? I got my crosslinking done back in January 2019, so it's been like almost 2 years now. And I'm gonna try and remember, but I have a very bad memory. But the procedure lasts around half an hour, I believe. Yeah, half an hour sounds about right. Should I get both eyes done? This is a question more for your optometrist. I got both my eyes done at the same time, even though only one of my eyes really has keratoconus, my other eye is fine. But just to make sure that I didn't develop keratoconus in my other eye, they just did both at the same time. Some people tend to do one at a time, just so, because your eyes go blurry after you have it done. So people prefer to not have both the eyes go very, very blurry at the same time, which I totally understand. But also some people just want to get it out of the way and don't want to have to go back into hospital twice and recover twice. So I also understand why people want to get both eyes done at the same time. I would actually recommend, I'm not your optometrist, it's probably best for your optometrist to recommend, but for me personally, I would say probably get both eyes. If you need it in both eyes, probably get both eyes done at the same time. Because as I said, you don't want to go through the recovery process twice, and I'm going to go over that. It's kind of best just to get it over and done with, and then recover, and then try and get back to normal life after that. But yeah, for me, I don't think I would have wanted to go to hospital once to get one eye done and then have to come back and get the other eye done. But again, it's totally up to you. You decide what you want to do with your body. Does it hurt? Keratoconus itself, the procedure itself doesn't hurt at all really. Obviously it's very uncomfortable because people are messing with your eyes and you are kind of like laying back and you're kind of like powerless. 30 minutes seems like a very, very long time when you're lying down and they're poking your eyes, putting stuff in your eyes. Like, it really does seem like a very, very long time. So do expect to be uncomfortable when you're getting it done, but it doesn't actually hurt itself. Like, I don't remember any kind of pain when I was getting the procedure done. However, the recovery from crosslinking can be painful, and for me, it was painful. Luckily, it was only like a day of pain, and when I say pain, I mean like pain. Once those painkillers wore off, then the pain just kind of kicked in, and it was bad for me. So you should expect to be in some sort of discomfort and pain from 1 to 3 days after you have your procedure done. How long did it take for you to get your eyesight back? Again, it's going to depend on you and how your body reacts to the procedure. But I was seeing a lot of stories from people saying they didn't get their eyesight back for like 6 months, a year and a half, and I was really, really worried. But for me, my eyesight actually came back. It was within 3 to 4 weeks, I would say. So it came back like fairly quickly. And the thing about it as well is, after you get it done, everything is blurry and you just think, my eyesight's never ever gonna come back. But just stick with it, like your eyesight will come back eventually, even though it doesn't feel like it will, but it will. But yeah, for me, it was like 3 or 4 weeks, which I was very, very surprised about and happy about. What kind of lenses do you wear? I actually wear RGP lenses, rigid gas permeable. Yeah, RGP lenses. And I've been wearing them for, I always forget this, probably like around 3, 4 years. 3 years, I think, maybe 2 years. I don't even know. It's like 2 to 3 years I've been wearing them for. And there are other options out there. Like you can get like hybrid lenses and scleral, I don't know how to say it. I've only seen it written down, scleral lenses. And a lot of people say that the scleral, am I saying this correct? I don't even know if I'm saying this correctly. But the scleral lenses, or whatever they're called, a lot of people say that they're more comfortable than the RGP lenses are. And I can't say because I've never tried them myself. But for my RGP lenses, like, they're fine. The only thing about them is they take a while to get used to. So once you put them in, and you start wearing them, they do feel a bit uncomfortable, and it does take a while for your eye to kind of get used to having a contact lens in it. But once you get the right fit, and once you wear them for like a few weeks, then the lens I have now, like I put it in, there is some discomfort at first, but then after a while I forget that they're even in there. So you will reach a level of comfort that you are happy with. And if you don't, it may just be that you're not the right fit for contact lenses, or maybe the fit of the contact lens itself is wrong. So maybe like go back to the eye hospital and they can check it for you. RGP lenses are fine. Like I've been wearing them for a while now and I don't really have any real issues. Any tips? As I said, I'm not a keratoconus expert. Obviously, don't rub your eyes, because if you rub your eyes, that can exacerbate the problem. So keep your hands away from your eyes as much as possible, and please do not rub your eyes, especially when you have got a contact lens in there. Otherwise, that could be a very, very troublesome situation. It's hard. It's hard to deal with the fact that one of your eyes or both your eyes are going bad and there's no cure for it, and the way your eye is now is probably never ever gonna get better than that. Honestly, just like, I know it sounds a bit cliche, but like just take every day as it comes. For me, myself, like some days I am fine, just kind of like trudging along, wearing my contact lens or wearing my glasses. Other days I do kind of like dwell on the fact that I do have keratoconus and my eye is very, very bad, and like some days I feel it more than other days. And that's kind of why I say take every day as it comes, because you are going to have your ups and your downs. Be hopeful that someday, maybe in the next 10, 20 years, I don't know, that there may be improvements in treatments and cures and stuff for keratoconus. That is something that I find kind of like solace in, just knowing that people are working on it, and someday there may be something out there for us that can really help with the condition. Another tip is take your vitamins. I heard that vitamins C and D are really good for people with keratoconus. And even if they're not, just get your vitamins in anyway, so can't hurt really. And that's all the questions I have really. I feel like I should have more than that. But if I didn't cover anything that you maybe wanted to know, if you have any other questions, then don't be afraid to like comment or DM me on Instagram or whatever the case may be. I'm most happy to talk and tell people about my own experiences. But that's it from me. Please give me a follow on Instagram, please subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one.